In this video, we show how to use the REST API to extract from the transport case and import into SaaS. For batch capabilities, we use the REST API to source data from the transport case. We issue a GET request to download TC data to a local file and then import the data into the SaaS instance. In this video, we show two methods, the curl command and the API editor Postman. These basic demos use clear passwords. At the end of the video, we'll provide two options for obfuscating your passwords. Let's start with the curl command. The first example is the GET request for Unix. This allows you to export from the transport case. This syntax is as follows: -get, the API URL, /transport case. Add the JSON application header, -u user, /department, :password. Then output to a file on your system. The user should exist in the list of users in AWI. For this example, we use Automic and another user for client 200. To import into SaaS, use a POST request, although this parameter is optional, since POST is the default. Use the text plain content type header, the data binary parameter, the path to the transport case, / and the name of the file. Again, specify user, :password. Windows isn't very much different. The syntax varies a bit in the sense that some single quotes are now double. You can always refer to man pages and the online curl for Windows documentation written by Microsoft. Here we provide examples with real data points, which we demo next. We start with curl on Unix. We have several folders and objects in the transport case. We issue the GET request with the curl command. The command completed successfully. A file called data.txt was created in the Downloads folder. We can issue the POST request. We expand the SaaS instance AWI and click Refresh. The folders are there. Let's take a look inside. The objects have been imported. Let's move on to Windows. The process is identical. We have already copied the objects to the transport case. Let's issue the requests. If you prefer to use an API platform, we included a quick demo for Postman. The setup is the same. On-premises on the left, SaaS on the right. We create the request. We enter the API URL. Additional parameters like content type and authorization are externalized in menus below. Let's enter the authorization, in other words, the user and password. We use basic authorization for now. The default application header should be already set to JSON. We can execute. A 200 response means the request was successful. Let's look at the body. Our data is there. We use the Save Response button to download the file. We create a new request for the post. We change the client number, although this is not necessary in a real-life situation. You could be copying configurations from the same client numbers in on-premises and SaaS. One of the header parameters of the curl command was the data type. We select binary in body. We return to Automic. We refresh AWI. Up until now, we have been using clear passwords for both curl and Postman. We recommend concealing your password before submitting your requests. For this, we have two methods: the base64 encoder and the user token generated in AWI. You have the option of obfuscating your password with the base64 encoder built into the REST API. Simply submit a ping with the verbose option. This generates a character string which you can substitute for the clear password in the request. All you do is use the string as your password. The other option is the bearer token. Instead of indicating basic auth in Postman's authorization dialog, you specify bearer token and enter a token which you can generate in AWI. Head to the user settings dialog. You add a token with a name and date of expiration. Note that even administrators do not have access to this token. The user alone can see this. You will only see it once, so you should copy this as text for your records. The token is generated. In the authorization menu, copy the string to the token field, and the request will execute. Ready to level up your skills for free? Broadcom Software Academy is your go-to hub for top-quality free training. Visit the Academy and start learning your way or explore something new. Our free content is just a click away.